All right, everybody. Now I'm going to show you how I clean the calamari. You're not going to have to watch me go through all of them. Like I said, I love to eat them, but this is the worst part of it for me. I hate them. And I'm surprised I don't have gloves on. So let me just get this going over here. And you're going to see my little workstation. I want to make sure everything's in there. You see the galas? I told you I was soaking them. I got my board and my knife. I have a bin over here that I'm going to work with in the first sink, my second sink, and if you can see over here, I already have some finished product, and then I got my lemon. So, if you can see, we've been soaking them all day. You see the water? It's already dirty. As you know, the galas, they have the ink like the octopus. They use it as a deterrent when they feel like they're being attacked. They squirt their ink so their attacker can't see them. All right, now here's Charlie Calamari. All right, now let me see if you can see him. And I just want to get a clean mapina over here, and so I don't touch. Okay, so there we go. Now, if you can see him, that's his outer skin, the tentacles, the whole nine. Now, I just hate this, but what I do is you pull them, you'll feel inside here, there's like it feels like plastic. Pull that out. This one's not going to work. What I'm going to do is take the skin off first. You see these two pieces here? They're like his little fins. Grab them, and I hope you can see this. Now you see the gala coming out, and just work the skin off of them. I usually just make a little piece at the end. I take it off. Now you grab them from the inside and you pull out that whole piece of plastic, and I missed it. So we'll show another one. But there it is. I got it now. Can you see it? It looks like a piece of plastic. And there's the insides. What I like to do is I work over here. I run my finger, I hope you can see them, through the cavity from that one side to the other where I cut the other hole. You can see to make sure all the hook and the gook is out of there. And then you just keep working whatever little pieces of skin you may see. Okay. Now I have newspaper set up over here so we can just put it all over there. Now you see where the eyes and the ink sac are. You take your knife directly over there. You cut, pluck, and then the tentacles are a little harder to clean, but they're the best part. I don't believe a lot of restaurants up here, they throw them out. There you go. So that's all ready to go. I throw it in my water. Now with this, you got to cut them into the rings. I like them a little big. 1, 2, 3, and then you'll see any gook that you may have missed. I know gook isn't a very um, word around the kitchen, but and then I throw them in the water. As you know, I like to soak. I believe very big in soaking. So here's Charlie Gallimar's father. All right, he's a little bit bigger. So again, let me get a little closer because I don't want to get this. You take that, you pull. I mean, it comes off very easy. It's just that they just feel really weird. You know, I don't like them personally, cleaning them. But what can you do? I take the little end here. You know, I try to take it off. You can even see the plastic. It's coming out of this end, okay? See? Finish taking off your skin. You don't have to use a knife, you know, it just slides right off with a little bit of your nail. All right? Get underneath them again. Pull out the insides. That one came a little better. Okay. I put it in my soaking tub over here. I'm just trying to show you one at a time. Remove all that. Get your knife. Get your knife. I don't know if that just went off. Get right over the sack, right over the eyes, and take it off. Remove your gook. Get them clean. Run your fingernails, down the tentacles a little bit for any little pieces. And there you go. I'm going to do one more, okay? So, here we go. Take the fins, get them. Like I said, again, I just like to make a little hole in the bottom tip of them. Run my fingers, if you can see it. There comes all the skin. My husband's sitting inside watching Rocky. I'm going to have to get him to come in here and help me because it's just a big job because they fry up 1, 2, 3. Grab that plastic. I missed that guy. So it's coming out the other end. They said it's a little disgusting, but they're worth it. There we go. I missed a little bit of the insides. You can just squeeze it out. And again, what I do is after they go through this bath, and remember you run your finger through, all right? I didn't do it on the last one. I'll do one more. What I'm going to do is after this one, I'll clean them all up. And then what I do, well, let me just do this. Okay, again, grab these little finnies. After you get done with this too, have a lemon ready for your hands after you wash them, because I'm a big freak about keeping everything clean. But, your hands may smell a little fishy to you. And like I said, if it smells like fish, that means it's not good fish. There we go. We got all that off. Make your little bottom. You can pull your plastic out whatever way you want. You'll find your own way of doing this. Everybody does. There's no right way and there's no wrong way. Whatever makes you go through your kitchen easier. But the most important thing is you have a clean cavity. There we go. And I missed that one again. And, but there we go. We just squeeze it out. This guy doesn't want to come out. He's kind of stuck in there. That piece of, that, I forget what they call it on the Calamari. It's like a spine. And there you go. And then I throw it in my water. And then what they're going to do is when they get cut up again, they're going to get cleaned again. And I'm going to soak them again in salt and lemon for about another hour. Rinse them. Let me get myself back on here. I'm going to soak them again for about another hour. I'm going to rinse them. Again, if you want to see. I don't know. I don't want to get them too close to my thing here. But, you can even start pulling it like that. Then taking the skin. Whatever way, whatever way it turns you on, cleaning the body and the cavity of the gala. That's pretty much it, But you got to have a nice, clean, cavity. You got to make sure they're clean. There's no gunk or gook or, their insides in there. And I'm just a big believer in water and salt and letting it, there's the other one, okay? Water and salt and making sure all impurities are out. And when you cut them into the rings, you're going to see even better if you missed anything. Anyone that's a beginner, believe me, you're not going to do it perfectly. You're going to even want to throw them in the sink and run away, because it is kind of I don't know, a creepy little thing to work with. The first time I ever did them, I kept thinking when they defrosted they were going to come alive on me. I couldn't even stand touching them. All right, and there you go. So when I come back later on, after I soak them, again, I'm going to put a lot of salt on. I'm going to soak them in lemon. Get some lemon for your hands after you wash them. Make sure your kitchen counter, after you're done, use an antibacterial soap. What I also do is I salt my kitchen counter. I wipe everything to make sure it gets into it. Then the antibacterial soap with hot water. and you know you're good to go for the next time. So I'll come back when we're done. Now I don't even want to touch this, but I got my mapina. So let me, it doesn't work. Last thing I want to do is have my laptop smelling like calamari.